Hello guys, Boss with Famas here, and I'm back with a replay between Paulie and Hector. They're both pro players. 1 second. So, Paulie's gonna go first. Aw, jeez, this hand's insane. He opens up double engage, Ray, foolish goods called by. His opponent opens up with return, allure, mathman, harpor, wand. Like, alright, these hands are something else. It's Paulie Aronson versus Hector Perez. Both pros, so it should be a good match. Harp from Grave. This is also a live stream on Luxary TV's Twitch. I'll link it down below so you guys can go follow them. And return, get rid of wand. Allure, drawn to engage. Sucks he has 2 harp in hand. But he has engage and called by. Solid hand. Brings out Nightmare. Links in the Gal. Galatea, put back wand to bring out Babble. Activate the Babble. Ding effect to attach. Attach harp. Link in the IP. And then engage. He does have only 2 engraved though, so he's probably just going to add the Widow. Especially because he's going in blind. I don't think he knows what Hector's playing. And so like going for Widow is a solid blind thing. If you know you're playing against Orcust, then maybe he would have wanted to have Shark Cannon. He draws Lost Wind, which does suck. But the rest of his hand is just good. So he's going to summon Ray. Probably just go straight in the battle if Paulie's got nothing. Ray attack IP. Damage step. He's going to use Ray before damage step, and that's just going to get called by. So now Foolish Goods to send fusion. Engage. He's going to chain harp. Probably summoning out Nightmare. Yeah, brings out a Nightmare. Add jamming, because he knows that this set is indeed a Widow Anchor. And the jamming is going to be able to pop this, and then well, it's going to force the IP, because whatever monsters summon off IP can't be destroyed by card effects. Unless, alright, yeah, so he's going to try bringing back Ding here to attach to play around jamming, but that's going to get called by IP effect to make Galatea. Jamming, pop the set. I actually don't know why he used IP there. I don't know why he used Gal there either. He could have waited until the end phase. That can't be destroyed. Alright, yeah, he noticed. Next, he's going to Metalfoes Fusion from Grave to get a draw. Draws Upstart. Upstart, draw Terraforming. So that's really good because now he has access to Area 0 and multi-roll. And he knows his opponent probably doesn't have Ash. Or he probably would have Ashed Engage, I'm assuming. Add Area 0. Activate it. Set Lost Wind. 0. Oh, that sucks. He gets to add 0. But at least this Lost One will be free later on. Engage. Add multi-roll. So he's going to need a good draw off this engage. Or off the next engage. He's going to need a good draw in general. Get rid of 0. Bring out Ray. Tribute. Or not Tribute. Link Ray in the Kagari. Kagari add back engage. Engage. Searching. I'm guessing Widow Anchor. I mean, he has to get rid of this gal. Add Widow. Yeah. Alright, so he did get a good draw. He drew Shark Cannon. He needed a good draw so that way he didn't just get, like, very, very hurt next turn. Because Orcust gets so much pluses off. Especially with, like, the Striker engine. Like, the Orchestrated Return actually has good stuff to draw into. Which is why you should be playing 3 of it and never anything less. Widow Anchor, take the gal, link them away into the World Chalice, set Goods and Shark Cannon. He doesn't want to use this because if he gets rid of Crescendo, his opponent gets a free search, and if he gets rid of Babble, then his opponent gets a free discard. So end phase, set Engage, and Widow Anchor off multi-roll. And his opponent's going to Nightmare during the end phase also, because he has 2 of them in grave. I'm guessing sending Skelly. Like, he can't send Harp, obviously. And sending Wand is just asking for it to get, well, actually, I don't know. He doesn't have Shark Cannon set, so maybe he does go for Wand here, but he probably is going to save it for the next turn's Nightmare. Yep, send Skelly. Draws Math Man, which is really unfortunate. But the ding is locked off this turn because of the called by. Bring out Gal, Skelly. So that's like one less thing he has to worry about. Banish it. Nightmare. I feel like Striker Orcust has like such a huge advantage over Pure Striker. And he asked if he Eagle Boosters, does it send? He says it sends still. But like, he ain't got no Eagle Boosters, so a little tricky boy over here, Hector. Can't Lost Wound. Doesn't say like when a Link is summoned. This card came out way before then. Gal, put back Skelly. Set Return. At least the Crescendo is live now. Return, get rid of a Harp in hand. Draw Imperm and Skelly. Oh, the Skelly draw. He's drawing a lot of bad cards. But that does happen in the Orcust deck. It happens all the time to me. But the Imprint is going to be really good because it should be able to shut down multi-roll next turn. And multi-roll is their only tempo card once Kagari's gone. So he's going to link 3 into long. He uses Lost when effect to set itself. I honestly don't know if that was the right play. Because, yeah, he definitely should have kept it engraved. Because odds are, if his opponent's going to push far, like into this turn, then he can set Lost One with itself. But if his opponent doesn't push far, then multi-roll could just set Engage. So he's gonna get rid of 2, shuffle back this, or not, shuffle back to send this. This Hector guy is a slow DB player. If I was Paulie, I don't think I'd have the patience for that. Because, like, he said long, and then, I don't know, it seemed like it took a while. I had to press next play like 10 times. Roll, get rid of 0. 0, summon out Ray. Can this summons any Sky Striker Ace monster, so it's gonna be able to summon the new guy here soon. Just wait. The combos. Send Metal Foes Fusion for a free draw. Draws Hercules base, which sucks because he just used his multi-roll and he got rid of a 0. And honestly, I doubt he plays 3-0. I know I would, but a lot of people are putting it down to 2. Especially if he's playing like Into the Void. Alright, he's not playing Into the Void because he just drew Ash. So now his opponent's thinking attack for 15. That's not a good play. He should have Widow Anchored first to take the long, and then attack with the long, and then the Hayate, because Skelly is gonna try to bring out Gal, and the Gal's not gonna be able to get destroyed by battle. So he would have been able to get more damage in. Like, I'm almost certain that that's gonna happen. Yo, bring out Gal. There's really no point not to do that, because it's not like his opponent is going to, like, he sets return. Like, if his opponent goes into Ding, he can impermanence it. And if he has any other interruptions, he has Crescendo live now. And you do that to take, like, obviously a lot less damage. Effect Ascend and Permanence, so now multi-roll is screwed over. Gets rid of Hayate to summon out Shiz. He has Shark Cannon, Lost Wind. There can only be one in base set. So that's like really. I don't know if I would have set base. I don't think it's really good to set bluffs against this deck. Not gonna lie, because a lot of the times this deck wins against this deck because of Trisbania or Zeroboros. I don't play Trisbania, but I play Zeroboros. And a lot of builds are cutting Trisbania because it's just not that good. So he draws the Gizmek, which honestly, it's not a bad draw, because later on it's going to be used as an extender probably. Send the Skelly, or it could be used, it's probably honestly going to be used as discard, like something to discard. Like here he could go, he's going to go into Gal. He might try, I mean, he's going to definitely try getting rid of multi-roll. Because if he doesn't, then multi-roll is going to be able to set back the engage. And things are just going to get out of hand. It sucks that he had to, like, leave Ding here. Return, get rid of the last Orcust Harp. So he's going to Ash that, which I do agree with. Yeah, you definitely Ash that. If your opponent gets into their striker stuff, then like all these back rows just are not that great. Except for like Shark Cannon, being able to bring back the opponent's Kagari. But Paulie's probably better than that and knows that if he doesn't wipe all of these, then there's no point of even going into Kagari, or he just loses the Shark Cannon. So, yep, he's going to use this discard fodder. He targets the Lost Wind, chains Galatea, chains the Lost Wind on Unicorn. Or he's gonna chain Lost Wind on Gal, then chain Gal. There's nothing to set because he went through all 3 return and Crescendo's down. So now the Gal's only at 900. Wand, bring back Ding, because Ding has its effect. Ding effect Descend. I'm surprised that on the target of Ding, he didn't flip there can only be 1. Because if he does that, then his opponent, like, even if he wants to make, I don't know. Because, like, hold up. Let me get my words together. So, he'd flip Crescendo on that. Either way, he's gonna lose multi-roll. Like, he has to get rid of multi-roll. Because Kagari's gone. Now multi-roll's gone. Now the only thing left in the deck that can actually get him anywhere is base. But Paulie doesn't know it's set, so if he ends up popping it, that's going to be really unfortunate. But like I said, Trisbania and Zeraboros are really, really strong in this matchup. And now, especially since he has like Gizmek and Grave, it might even be a better option just to make. So he's going to link Ding and Gizmek away for Zeraboros. Zeraboros attacks Shiz. A lost win here would bait the crescendo. So it's at 37 because it gangs attack and loses attack from Shiz. And then he's going to bring back Long on target of Skelly. I already watched this, so I already watched some of this over, but I didn't watch the whole time because Hector has taken a very, very long time to do his plays. So he's gonna crescendo. There can only be one. So now Long is gonna be able to send the Shiz or the Ding if he wants, because it's all these are linked. Both of these are at least. Shuffles back Skeleton and Wand to send Shiz. And then he says thinking, but like you for sure bring back right here. You don't bring it back to a zone that Zeraboros points to though, because you really don't want Zeraboros even triggering this turn. You want your opponent's gonna end up triggering it anyways. So he's gonna link in the blocker, which I'm surprised he's even playing that still. Card's kind of garbage, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't really come up. Which means he's not playing Brass Bomber, or he'd be playing the Link Karibo. Hornet Drones. Bring out Shiz. Attack. The Rhoda's dead, because he's already gone through all 3 Ray. Attack for 15. Probably gonna set that. He can't add Shark Cannon phase. Multi-roll's gone. Can't add Engage. 0. Base Widow. Can't add Jamming. What even Afterburner? That's like the only striker spell I even think that he's gonna be able to add. Yeah, adds Afterburner. He's gonna crescendo Engrave to add Skellies, and then he's gonna Gizmek. Because the Zeraboros is gonna come back and he's gonna be able to attack over Shiz after baiting out the Rhoda. Well, baiting out the back row. He doesn't know it's Rhoda. So it brings back Zeraboros, summons out Skelly, makes Phoenix, that's gonna trigger 0. So he's saying he summoned Phoenix to where Shiz points to, so it all gets banished. Alright, little rule shark. I see you. It don't even matter though. You're out of all your good cards. You don't have multi-roll, base, or Kagari. There ain't no way you win this. Skelly, bring back Ding. Ding affect the send. If they're playing by EU rules, then he can chain Rain the Kaina and Kaina negate Ding. But he's a Mexican player, or a Mexico player, and I think he's a US player. Pretty sure Paulie's a US player. Brings out Ding affect the send Ray. Yeah, so they're not going by EU rules. Nightmare Sun Wand. 1, bring back Skelly, and then that's 34 plus 12, and then good old Gmec for game. So we're just gonna fast forward, because that's obviously game. And then they had it as singles, so that's why you saw it like come up as like admitted defeat. And that was just game 1. Oh, ew. Alright, so game 2, he draws like Rhoda's the only good card in this hand, like engine card in this hand. He has Rhoda, Base, Iron Wall, Knowledge, and Shared Ride. So he obviously is just gonna add Ray, summon Ray, set 4 pass, make shiz, set 4 pass. Man, that sucks. Adding Gauge. His opponent has Twin, Cosmic, Return, Engage, Nightmare for Return. That's why this deck's so much more powerful when it comes to side deck. And you see Zelda's side deck. Oh. Ash for the Shared Ride. So if he activates Cosmic, then Iron Wall is going to be really good. Iron Wall also lets him play around evenly, which is cool. So return, discard Nightmare, draws Return and Twin. So yeah, he's just going to twin all 4 back row. Base obviously isn't going to put back the Ray. It sucks that he drew Knowledge without like Blue Boy, but even if he did draw Blue Boy there, he was going to need the normal summon Ray. Twin, discard Cosmic, target the 2. He chains Shared Ride, chains Ash. And since he chained Ash, he knows the last card in hand's Engage. And then that gets Hornet, draw a card. And then he's going to Hornet, make Kagari, add back Engage. Engage, search Widow. And then he draws Shark, can't sell that. That's for sure game because he takes Shiz, Ray, Nightmare, Sun Harp, bring out Skelly, make Gal, and then you just make Boral Sword, Skelly, bring back Gal, make Ding, Ding, Boral Sword game. So I'm just gonna hurry up, go through this because he knows the last card in his opponent's hand is Engaged, so it's like he doesn't even need to like use Gal effects. Make Boral Sword, bring it back. Alright, I guess he uses Gal effect for the Young Flex. Effect to attach, may as well. And then that's 86. Oh, he was gonna draw the secrets. It didn't even. He did what? He said Shared drew me into Lancia. What? Alright, Hector's a little liar. No biggie. But that's it for the duel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Boss of